What's up, guys? It's Rob here, and we need to talk about two of our favorite stocks, Sundial and AMC. Both of these stocks are fighting with significant support or resistance levels today, and the overall markets are down actually more than both of these stocks. So let's start taking a look at the charts and see what we've got going on. We'll start off with AMC, which is currently trying to get above $20. Now, there is a decent chance that it can do this. In fact, if you look at the past 90 days, you can see that we have struggled with this $20 level a couple of times in the past. The first time it was actually acting as a support on our descent. We hit very close to $20 and then bounced up above 30. So it acted as a very significant support for us. Now, what's interesting is that each time it's acted as a support or resistance, it's been less severe. So if you actually look at the next time we blasted through it, tried to get back above, and it acted as a resistance for us. We ended up then moving down all the way to $13 off of that move over the next couple of days until we finally rebounded a bit, used it just a couple of days ago as a resistance once again, and we actually rebounded off of it to the downside once more, only down to $17 this time. This is the third time now that we're using this as a resistance level, and it's yet to be seen whether or not we'll end up making it through, whether or not we'll be able to actually break through it. If we do, it could be a pretty big breakthrough. Now, nothing in the stock market's a guarantee. Right now, it looks like we're facing some significant resistance from it. We are currently below $20, but it's expected that we'll probably play around the $20 level for some time, and we'll see which side of this we end up on. Obviously, this isn't the best day to be doing this on because the stock market overall is moving down on Russia-Ukraine fears. Okay, NATO just said this morning that Russia is increasing troop numbers at the Ukrainian border, despite what they said in the past about them actually moving their troops away and taking them back to their permanent deployments away from the Ukrainian border. So Russia and Ukraine are potentially still having a big conflict. The United States is considering some severe sanctions on Russia, so you can see the overall market is hurting quite a bit. Everything except oil is down. Oil's actually up because Russia and Ukraine produce oil, and we are worried about oil prices rising due to a potential conflict with them. So overall, people are worried in the markets. In fact, the SPY is down 0.8%. You can see that pretty much the whole day we've just been sinking and sinking. It's not the most severe crash, though. So what we're looking at with AMC and with Sundial as well is a situation where they are actually performing a little bit better than the markets. Now, the markets are getting most of the attention on StockTwits. They're the number one most discussed thing at the moment, SPY, because of this whole Russia-Ukraine situation. AMC is a close second, though, number two most active on StockTwits. So it's actually still getting quite a bit of attention. Sundial, unfortunately, is not on the list. It's not quite big enough to be on the list at the moment. I'm sure it'll be up there at some point, though. But Sundial, for the moment, is down 0.45%. Now, Sundial is using the 61-cent level as a support, and we've been using this as a support in the past as well. If you look over the past couple of days, we've been playing with 61 cents for a while, and it's my hope that we will continue to use this as a support and not actually break through. It looks like it acted pretty significantly for us just earlier today, and hopefully we'll continue making some headway to the upside. Hopefully we'll continue to see some green for the rest of the day. That would be the hope. It's not a guarantee. It's going to be a tough day for both of these stocks when the markets are down. Then obviously, the markets are down. Money's flowing into cash, not into stocks. It's impressive, nevertheless, that they've been able to not only have smaller losses than the S&P for Sundial, but have actual gains on the day, up 2.1% for AMC. So that in and of itself is impressive, and I'm happy to see that we're seeing some headway there. And I will point out that some shorts are actually getting out of AMC today, right? We're down a little bit, and short interest has decreased by about 2 million shares, it looks like, over the past day or so. So some shorts are exiting AMC, and you can see that we're actually, if we were going to break through $20, today would be the day to do it. Looking at what we've had on Google Trends over the past 2 days, we've had rankings of 70 and 74 at our heights and 70 and 71. And today we're actually hitting a ranking of 93. So a lot of people are looking into AMC. It's worth taking a look at while we're breaking through this $20 level. We could move up in a somewhat significant way because these $10 intervals are somewhat significant psychological resistance levels for traders. And when they see that a stock has broken through it in a somewhat significant way, that could mean that there is some large potential upside. We could move, who knows how high. It's not a guarantee, though, right? We don't need to break through this level today, especially when the market is pretty red. Once again, if you look at that chart right here, you can see the market is pretty red. So it's not a guarantee that these stocks are going to perform well. Sundial, I'm hoping, will be able to maintain itself above 61 cents. But once again, Sundial is looking a little bit weak on Google Trends, actually. We're not getting too many people looking for Sundial stock. Over the past couple of days, we've been decreasing in search volume for them. So if a stock were to break through, it would probably be on decreasing volume when less and less people are getting interested in it. But we have yet to see what's actually happened. Thus far, it's performed as a very nice support level for us. Hopefully, it will continue to do so. And the same with AMC. It's looking like hopefully we'll be able to break through. We're really struggling with 20 bucks right now. But I have some faith in both these stocks over the long term, even if we don't see the best stuff going on for them today. It's understandable. The markets are red. People are worried about the end of the world with this whole Russia-Ukraine situation. So overall, I'm not too worried about where they move if they do end up either breaking through the supports or not breaking through the resistances. It doesn't matter too much in the long run. Once again, we're in a red day in the markets today, so it's completely understandable in my opinion. But other than that, guys, none of this is financial advice. I'm just letting you guys know some of the news, some of what's going on with these stocks and where they might be going, in my opinion, in the future. And other than that, hope you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.